What's up, y'all? We pulling an all-nighter. Can no woman say I didn't spend quality time this week? I didn't go live on no NBA game yet this week. Said, you know what? I'm gonna stay right here. Spend these 2 days doing all this bonding stuff. Doing all this pink cookies in a plastic bag stuff. So you finally got a notification. Star been showing me mad love. That's my homeboy, man. He would have to step down. Well, they're gonna have to do something. Dame is very serious. After the last telecast he did, he brought up some personal issues that Dame was like, now my daughter, I didn't want my daughter to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I understood what he meant. You know, there's a lot of things out there that we wouldn't want our children to hear. That's just the truth. But I don't know if that steps on the ground of him, defaming Dame Dash or something like that. But Dame is at the point now where he's serious. Like, he want whoever the president or whoever owns Hot 97 now to really, have a conversation about, that guy's got to step down. It's not just social media talk now. He really wants Funk Flex to be fired from the position. I mean, we've all had this conversation before. Calling for the head of somebody, saying that another black man pushing for another black man to be fired from something is very, wrong. In other words, like, you don't ever want to be that guy. I get it 100%. Who wants to be that guy? You see, Flex was always mad at Dame because, see, Dame used to have a position with Cam, but Cam was never really signed to any of them. He was released from, like, Rockefeller Def Jam. He got bought out. And even when Dame was going through his rough time, Cam was looking out for him. But Flex at that time wanted to have Dame Dash's position. And represent Dipset. Flex is like, I can manage y'all. I can do what Dame can't do. So Flex started pushing Dipset. But the damage was done once they decided to go ahead and go after Jay-Z, then turn around and go after 50 at the same time. I was just move. He did the halfway press conference, and then talking about I'm doing this because of what you did to Dame. You did that to Dame, you did this to Dame. So that became the thing. So Flex felt, I got the green light all of a sudden now. I'm rocking with Dipset. So at that time, he had nothing bad to say about Dame. Not one word. Because they were still rocking with Camden. And then their personal relationship of working together took a halt during that whole time Cam disappeared for 2 years. It's been time for Flex to step down. But the record company is looking like, why get a new guy who the public don't know? You know, everybody knows Flex. Let's just keep him right in the same seat. He ain't get no extra money. Flex love just going up there spinning some records. Now, would they gonna take a chance? Bring in a dude, Flex don't go nowhere, man. Flex don't go nowhere, dog. On the real. Where has anyone seen Flex? The donut shop? He don't go nowhere. You seen Funk Flex in Atlanta? Have you seen Funk Flex in Cali? Have you seen Funk Flex in nowhere but New York City? That boy like he on house arrest. He'll go from New York to out the country on vacation. In the shell. That's why he talks so big and bold. Because he know he ain't going nowhere. It keeps buffering. I don't know. Dog, I'm on the E-way, so. Well, now that he feels free to go after Dame. There's no more Dipset, so there's no more that Funk Flex could get from Cam. He can just go after Dame if he feel like it. Remember, he got Dipset got back together, and Flex made the announcement. And then Flex thought he was bold enough to go at Jay, fake the whole thing where Jay-Z texted him and everything else. And Jay was finna buy the radio station and put him out of a job. then everything changed. The whole attitude changed. He's going at Dame because Dame was where he wanted to be. Dame was doing things he wanted to do. And it's an easy target to go at Dame. You see, he had no problems with Dame until somebody who cut him a check and gave him a bag. You know what? You should go at Dame. So when Leor starts working at YouTube and this is all buddy-buddy with Dame Dash, it's only natural. It's only natural. The court jester trying to please the person sitting in the jail. It's no different than Kanye West dancing around in the doggone chair at the White House. It's no difference. So Dame is putting pressure on Hot Now 7, supposedly, that he really wants him fired. Because he tried to, but he just can't have a conversation with Funk Flex because, you know, he's a worker, he's not a boss. He doesn't own anything. So he'd rather go talk to his boss. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Robinson, about your mother, man. Condolences to your mom, man. Now, don't think that you can just say whatever you want on the air. You can't. Well, the whole thing is this. When people start making allegations or they start making false claims, and it can involve certain people and say certain names that they probably shouldn't say, the radio station can, I mean, to fire somebody, you have to be really dramatic. You know, you remember iHeartRadio, they pulled Star for saying something really crazy on the air, and he didn't back down from it. No, because that has nothing to do with music. That's just gang stuff. I had a video saying why I don't do this about Chicago rappers. See, Chicago is a bunch of gangs. You understand? That's real life stuff. And this is why I told people like academics, like, bro, this is real life. You know, it's not a game, it's not a joke. It's real life stuff. Like, don't play with it. Like, I tried many times to warn academics and everybody else that's doing this, like, it's not cool because you have good editing software to go ahead and do something like this. Because what's the end result? The end result is you're going to be unemployed forever. It's not going to end well. Even if I was in a gang, I would not make a video doing that. Because one, you're basically telling on yourself. And a lot of that activity is what changed YouTube to what it is right now. I think we covered that already. But when you have people that that's out to get you, or it's an entirely different scenario set up, whatever, you're gonna always have these questions pop back up. Not for me though. For me, you know, things have always been on the up and up. I didn't involve myself in the gang activity. So to me, when drill music and all that stuff came around, that was way past my era. We knew better. And you start seeing all these rappers on YouTube die. They putting out videos of them flashing guns, threatening people. All of this type of activity was generating a lot of wealth for them because they're getting monetized doing this stuff. And I knew that was going to ruin, that was eventually going to ruin YouTube. I mean, the problems was going on before the blackout. I tried to explain it a million times to people. It had nothing to do with the Aaliyah. That's just Dame creating stuff. I don't know if he's gonna write another book, but that's exploiting that girl's name when she's not even here again, you know. Chi-Town got rappers. You look at some of the best rappers in the game, lyrically, Common, Lupe, Kanye. You know, he repped the Chi back then before he became Looney Tunes. They made the best records. And that's just them three. There's still guys out here doing it. They rap about their struggle. They rap about the life. But they come from a different mindset. Like, yeah, they did wrong back in the day. They might have did this wrong or that wrong, but everything they were doing, they were pushing to try to make, you know, a better place for their kids or what have you. That was their goal. But now you're looking at 2 generations past them. Like Common and all that, his generation is gone. Like 2 years through. You know, it's his grandkids' time. You know, there is their time. They're out here rapping. And their generation is what's doing everybody in. They so confused. All they hot on the gram, and that's all they know. Clout chasing, and that era is, and their mindset is way gone. I know I was gonna call some people earlier, but I didn't get through to them. But I was gonna call some people earlier today to see what was up. But nobody left their number, I don't think. I told them, like, look, click the link in the description box. You know, leave the donation, but leave your number, I'll call you back. Nobody, I guess they didn't want to chat. So I didn't go live, I didn't do the game. I said, forget it. I'll just go ahead and spend quality time. And I will do a movie review for that movie I saw yesterday. It was crazy. Crazy. That's right. Cino's always on the move. Can't sit still. Gotta keep pushing. Gots to keep pushing. Man, these dudes out here, something crazy with it. They crazy. I'm saying though, everybody crazy right now with it. True.